Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming at you right after the break. About to get started here, and today's starter, number 59.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boone. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
1-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Makes the grab, one down. Here's a Pirates lineup now. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Swings through that one out in front that time. 1 out, bases empty. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
Base is empty, 1 away. And now it's Andrew McCutchen. At the belt and fires. And another ball. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Wouldn't chase that time. And the 3-1. That clips the corner.
Look out.
And the right-hander deals. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that's going to kick into the corner. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer. And he hit the ball on the screws.
Next to hit, Manuel Valdez. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Joey Bart now. The pitch. And he swings through that one.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
And a pitch. And that's outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And the righty deals. Bounce to the right side. Paris. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Pirates draw first blood on the solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back in Anaheim, and on the mound in this one, Bailey Falter.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
We go to the bottom of the first. So in now for the Angels, Taylor Ward. Reynolds on the run. Long run, tracks it down. And there's one down. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. They're already down a run, so I'm sure they'd like to punch back and even things up early.
Yeah, it's never a good feeling, especially at your home ballpark, to go down in the first inning. So the best way is just to come out aggressive, try to tie the ball game up, but not just tie it up, take the lead. I tell you what, momentum can really swing, and you can put your pitcher back in a position where he feels his most confident.
Next offering is down low. Popped up. Drifts towards it. They got it for out number 2.
Batting third. The right field.
2 outs, base is empty. Mike Trout, the next to hit. 2 outs, base is empty. This to third. Oh, nice play. Throws from his knees. And that's a great play for the out.
Well, that's cat-like reflexes over there at the hot corner. Nice job of making that play and ending the inning.
Top of the second. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Kicks and fires.
Ball 2.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy. Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Ground ball left side. Fires across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
2 outs, base is empty. Tommy Pham, the next Pirate to hit. The 3-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Trout on his horse. Makes a nice running catch. And that's the 3rd out. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Back here at Angel Stadium. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Jorge Soler up at the plate. Here's a 1-1. And strike 2.
1-2.
Way high.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And a curve is down and in.
Full count.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And he deals. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And now Logan O'Hoppe dunks one into left, so they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Backdoor breaking ball, and he didn't go the other way with it like you might think, but he put a good swing on it, squared it up nicely.
And the batter now, Nolan Shanuel. Here comes a pitch. Got him. Out number 2.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, brings it in for the 3rd out. Angels strand one. They're down 1-0. And we're back. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck back there. And it's gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 2-0.
Tremendous eye-hand coordination to be able to get that splitter and still get the barrel to it, get it up in the air for a home run. Tell you what, these guys work so hard at their craft, and right there, it was on display.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. Left-hand hitter waits. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Three-two. Swing and a broken bat roller towards third. Bare hand grab, and it beats him. What a play.
Pretty flashy with the bare hand grab right there. Kind of risky, but man, he made it look easy.
Brian Reynolds here. And now 1-2.
1 ball.
1 run across in the frame so far. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And down on strikes he goes. Now 2 away.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
2 outs. And it's fouled away. Two down. On the ground to third. Newman to first in time. And the inning is over. Pirates tack on 1 more on the solo home run. It's now a 2-0 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's a speed threat, Kyren Paris. The wind and the pitch. In the air, right field. Reynolds gets under it. And out number 1 on the grab. The batter now, Kevin Newman.
The third baseman, Kevin Newman.
The line to kick the pitch. Breaking ball inside. 2-1. Stays alive. One down, base is empty. And another ball. In the air, left field. Coming on is Pham to make the play. 2 away now. So the batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. The wind of the pitch.
Ball.
The Halos down by a pair here in the last half of the third. And a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 strikes.
Got him looking. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Angels go quietly there, and they're down 2-0. Back in Anaheim as we go to the top of the fourth. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Manuel Valdez. The 1-1. It's in and out of his glove. But the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out.
The catcher, number 14.
This is Joey Barton. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering is downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Got him swinging.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
And another ball. Next pitch is downstairs.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And a pitch. Foul ball. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
Frazier.
Two outs. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Left-hand batter waits. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Hayes leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Ball.
And that's outside. And it's 2-2. Righty to the plate. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So 1 left for Pittsburgh, but they're on top 2-0. Bottom of the 4th, the batter will be the shortstop, Zach Neto.
Shortstop. Zach Neto.
1-1 now. Outside corner, there's a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one hammered. That's back. Out of here. He'll circle the bases. It's 2-1.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Here's Mike Trout. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking,
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And that one's gone. Second home run of the inning for him. And this game is tied. It's 2-2.
with a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. He was like BP all over again.
So 1 out, nobody on. And next for L.A., Logan O'Hoppe. Throws to first in time.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And next for the Angels, Nolan Schanuel. That one fouled off. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Outside, and that is ball 4.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
The 1-1.
No.
Just missed. Two one now. That one catches the corner for a strike.
2-2.
And the 2-2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. 2-2 game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's Tommy Pham. The pitch.
2-1.
And another ball. Action in the Angels bullpen. Number 57 getting ready to go. The 2-1.
Strike.
That's out to center field. Adele moves under it and makes the grab. One away.
The batter, number 7.
Now it's the shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Kiner-Falefa.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Adele going after it. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And here is Brian Reynolds. The 1-1 is fouled off. Cruz off of first with 2 away. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. We are tied 2-2. And we're back. And stepping in is the speedy Kyren Paris. And now the lefty. This one in the air, center field. Cruz in position. Drops into the glove. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Kevin Newman, the next to hit for the Angels. One down, base is empty. Right side. And it finds its way through for a hit.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels. And the pitch. And it's even up.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Chase Sugar getting loose out there. Trying to keep this a 2-2 game. Last half of inning number 5. The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as he would have liked, but deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
And here it comes. Slice the other way and foul. And a 1-2. Ground ball right side. Valdez takes it himself. What a play. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5. We are tied 2-2. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, number 57.
Now pitching for the Angels, number 57.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit.
The designated hitter, Andrew McCutchen.
Good eye in that spot. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Brock Burke appears to be getting ready. And I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Zephyr John warming up as well. And there's a base hit to right field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Enmanuel Valdez, the next Pirate to hit. And the slider just misses. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're the top half of the 6th. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll fall for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
The pitch.
That's the ball.
McCutchen, the lead runner, out at second. Valdez on at first with nobody out. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Next offering is in for a strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bird.
On the ground, right side. Into the outfield, base hit. Fires to the plate, but it's offline. He will score. 3-2, they take the lead.
That puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
2 on, 1 out. Here's Adam Frazier. Next pitch is outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Two on, 1 out. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2. Swung on, belted. That one carrying, and it is gone. And they tack on 3. It's 6-2.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Reed Detmers gets handed the rock out of the pen. 1 down. Now the left fielder, Tommy Pham. And another ball. One down, base is empty. Right down the chute. That's strike 2. This one lifted in the air, left field. Ward drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
The batter.
And now the shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now 6-2. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Kyle Nicholas.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
At the plate, Mike Trout.
And sitting up for the Angels, the right fielder, Mike.
Righty delivers.
Trout.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Bart collects, fires to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Swings and misses. And they count 1-2. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Next offering misses down and away. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Caleb Ferguson loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Wentz getting cranked up as well. Bases empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Frazier on to first in time. And that is that. Angels held in check. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. Back here at Angel Stadium, we go to the top of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. And a pitch. Gets him to chase after that one.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
The lefty fires.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to third, Newman. Zips it across.
He's out.
And 2 away to start the 7th. 2 outs, base is empty. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Andrew McCutchen. This to third. Newman to first in time. And the Pirates go 1-2-3. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. They lead at 6-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the seventh. So in now for the Angels, Nolan Schanuel. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that rolls into the corner. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. He's in there.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
So man aboard. Here's Joe Adele. Strike two.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Man at second. Swing and a miss. Bart collects, fires to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
The batter number 19, second baseman.
So up next, Kyron Paris.
Fly ball to the outfield for a sac fly. Soft ground ball to the right side. Find a hole. He can attack this a few ways, but the one thing he can't do is strike out.
Fly ball down the line. And that will drop foul. The Pirates leading by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. And that skips into dirt.
Full count.
At the belt and fires. And down on strikes. 2 down.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Here's a 1-1.
No, inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Two outs with a runner at third. And the right-hander deals. Good job to fight that one off. Two outs. Right through there. Got him. And that will end the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Ryan Zefferjohn. And now the first baseman, Emmanuel Valdez.
Emmanuel Valdez.
The pitch. And another ball. And downstairs. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. That one felt good. It's 7-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. He He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Joey Bart, the next Pirate to hit. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
And the righty deals. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Bounce to the left side. Makes the sliding stop. And very nicely done for the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
2 outs, base is empty. Up next for the Pirates, Adam Frazier. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's 7-2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Joey Wentz. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Taylor Ward. To third. Oh, he gloves it. The throw. Nicely done for the out.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions. Hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Caleb Ferguson, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. That's down and in. That one misses. Counts full, 3-2. The other way. Reynolds puts it away. 2 down.
The batter, the right fielder.
Now let's go.
Wow.
Here's Trout. And another ball. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A massive home run, and they cut into the lead. It's 7-3.
Who doesn't love watching Mike Trout smash home runs? His swing just sounds different. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So now the DH spot, Jorge Soler. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1-2.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But the Angels draw a bit closer thanks to this solo homer. It's now a 4-run lead at back in Anaheim. All set to start the 9th in this one. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Tommy Pham. That one ripped right center field. Trout going back on this one. Going, gone. He muscles that one out the opposite way. It's 8-3. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
Ryan Johnson takes over on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Good eye right there. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the 9th. Next offering in there for a strike. It's 2-2. Goes down looking. So the Pirates batting order turns over. And now the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. 2 outs, base is empty. Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. The pitch. And another ball. That one is absolutely belted way back there. And it's off the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not in time. He's got a double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity.
That one laced to center and a base hit. Coming around third is Reynolds. He'll score, and it's 9-3.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Runner at first with 2 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Enmanuel Valdez. And a foul ball.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Joey Bart, the next Pirate to hit. And that's off the inside edge. And now 3 balls and a strike. And a pitch. Swing and a pop-up. As this one sized up. Squeezes it. And that is that. So 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Pirates 9 and the Angels 3. Bottom 9, here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe.
The catcher, Logan O'Hoppe.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Nolan Shanuel now at the plate. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Ball.
Outside low, 2-2. Ohapi gets his lead at first with nobody out. Battling here as he fouls it away. Kicks and fires. And now the count filled up 3-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. And that's too high, ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Not the start to this inning he was hoping for on the mound. Now he's going to have to really dial it up against the bottom part of this lineup to get out of this jam.
The punch out there. One gone here.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this.
On the mound now for the Pirates, Caleb Ferguson.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
That one 95 to finish him off.
The batter.
Angels down to their final out. And next for LA, Kevin Newman. 2 on, 2 outs. On the ground to first. And it's through for a hit. Coming home. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in. Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
1-2.
Ferguson is just 1 strike away.
Ball 2.
Outside. And it's 2-2. And he deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The Pirates leading by 5. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Next offering is down low. On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Pirates slug their way to a win in this one.
When you hit 5 balls out of the yard, you expect to win. Some teams live and die by the long ball. Today, these 5 homers, it really led them to victory.
9-4, our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shammy. Thanks for joining us.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 9 runs on 13 hits. No errors, they left 5 runners on base. For the Angels, 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors, they left 6 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.